Welcome back to the Busijur Stadium with good news for the third one-day international between the West Indies and India. We had some very heavy rain and that's delayed the start of play. The umpires have indicated that play will start in just about 2 minutes time. The reduction in the number of overs, 9 per inning, so that the number of overs originally allocated 50 has been reduced to 41 per team. Forecast is for showers during the afternoon, scattered, so we hope they're not scattered over Busijur. So here we go, 41 overs a team, first power play over 8 overs, and the bowling power play 4 overs, the batting power play 4 overs. One bowler with a maximum of 9, and all the other bowlers a maximum of 8. So not a great reduction, we still have a reasonable amount of overs to get a match in. Not a 20-20 by any means, so double that. Toss was made, teams were announced, India winning the toss, and on this occasion MS Dhoni deciding that they should bowl first, and they have 2 changes in the side. Abhishek Nair comes in for his debut international for India, 25 years of age, and Ishant Sharma, the fast bowler, is back for Praveen Kumar, who took his place for the second ODI. Chopped away. Outfield certainly is slower than would have been the case before the rain. Cut shot by Gale, just barely getting down to the field at third man. Harbhajan in that position. So West Indies off the mark. Banged away, and that'll go for 4, no matter how slow the outfield is.
Of course, one of the critical things for the West Indies as well is that Chris Gayle gives them these, just gave Chris Gayle some width.
Here, positioning himself and slapping it down the ground. He seemed to be in absolutely no position for that. He was back, it looked as if he wanted to pull it. Somehow cracked it between the bowler and mid-off, and it went for 4.
It's a strange area to hit that. He's put pressure on Ishant Sharma in his first over, a man who, a bowler who hasn't been at the top of his form either. Now Gayle has put some pressure on him.
That's through. Typical Chris Gayle. But there's no question that the outfield is a lot slower than it normally would be. My goodness. My goodness gracious. That's unbelievable. Well, we saw a unique stroke to get a boundary in the first over. Slap back past the bowler, between the bowler and mid-off. This one
anticipates that the length is going to be short.
Doesn't make any difference. Gayle just waiting on the back foot to hammer it away.
Pace.
4, very delicate, very, very fine indeed. So not only power from Gayle, but a little bit of
Yeah, Tony, I think this is what I alluded to with interruptions in the innings would put a little bit of pressure on the batting team again. I think we'll see this scenario throughout the day.
We've seen some fantastic stroke play from Gayle. Innovative stroke play. We know that he's that kind of player, and just to have that interrupted now with the Indians would breathe.
4 bowlers can bowl a maximum of 8 overs, 1 bowler can bowl a maximum of 7. First ball up, and that's out.
What a start after the break for Ashish Nehra. Once again looking to go square to the wicket on the offside. Chris Gayle, this time managing only an outside error and the entire team. So the break has done the trick for India. Gayle gone for 27, West Indies 27 for 1.
New batsman is Ramnaresh Sarwan, and he comes to the wicket. Oh, that one just squeezed past the leg stump, but we'll get 2. Gets Ramnaresh Sarwan off the mark. 4 overs bowled. It's 29 for 1. Top edge, just over slip. Streaky, but 4 to Sawan.
Because he's a tall man, Nishant Sharma will get that extra bit of bounce. He's two
Through mid-wicket. Good shot. 43 for 1. Oh, that could have been painful.
And I don't know how long RP Singh will have to bowl, because we are going to get rain now and another interruption. It's pretty heavy at the moment. Quite annoying, these rain interruptions, but it's not to be unexpected at this time of the year. A very late start, 2 hours and 5 minutes later than was scheduled, which meant the match originally was reduced from 50 overs to 41. Then we had a break, 41 became 39. Then another break, 39 became 36. And now, with a third break, down to 27 overs per team. West Indies have already had 9 overs and 3 balls. Of those 27, they're 57 for 1. And a good start by Ranaka Morton, hoisted in the outfield and gets a boundary for it. First ball, good shot.
need to show some sense of urgency.
Clever shot, and beats the field at third man. So a very good start here for the West Indies. Couple of boundaries already. They resumed over from RP Singh. 10 gone, 66 for 1. Nice shot. Just a push down the ground by Morton, and they will think of a third and come for them. Well run, well stroke, good batting.
Also picked up the right fielder, senior most member, and then full control. So runs are starting to flow for the West Indies.
Well, he's gone. Morton just committed himself too far. Ball going straight on from Harbhajan. And a swift piece of stumping by Dhoni, and Morton has to walk off.
Clever bowling from Harbhajan Singh, going round the stumps, bowling the dusra, so just carrying on with the angle. Too easy for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He's deceived in the air and off the pitch. No chance for Ranaka Morton to come back to the crease. Another breakthrough for India. Morton gone for 22. It's 78 for 2.
Shivnaran Chandapal has come out. I thought for a while that maybe Dwayne Bravo would come in, but Chandapal is such an adaptable player and such an experienced player. They were certainly able to get into the squad here, to great disappointment of all Sanusians. What a wonderful shot. What a wonderful shot by Sawan. Edged and could go all the way. Just does. Pulled away for 6, got under it, long hop, dispatch where it should have been dispatched. 6 for Sawan, 105 for 2 from 16 overs, 11 remain.
Even though it was a power shot, there was a lot of timing in that as well. Such an elegant player. Will try to force the second and should get it comfortably. Another half century to him. Reverse sweep right through the fielder. That's in the air, should be taken. Nira gets it right out on the boundary. Chandapal going with the wind, thinking it would have carried all the way. Ashish Nehra may have had his problems in the field.
Well, he was trying to hit this for 6. Got the elevation, but didn't quite middle it. Nehra steadies himself and takes the catch. Third West Indies wicket down. Shiv Chandrapal gone for 15. It's 125 for 3.
Sarwan wanted the second run and could be struggling again. It happened at Sabina Park on a Friday of last week. It could have happened again on this Friday at Boussejou.
And this should tell us. He's out of the frame now. Dhoni collects the ball and he's out by a country mile. Well short of his ground.
Ramnaresh Sarwan, a sharp 2 is not for you. He's gone once more by the run-out route. He goes for 62. It's 135 for 4. Darren Bravo, the new batsman. Magnificently timed on the up. Cavalier.
Just eases it to the boundary.
Big heave by Bravo. Gets it away for 4. Dwayne Bravo this time. Might be agricultural but still very effective. Bringing up the West Indies 150. To take it through for the next few overs. Laxman Sivaramakrishnan and Ian Bishop.
Dwayne Bravo is very quick. Anyway, much more so Lovely shot, wonderful shot. Crowd appreciates it. Good use of the feet from Darren Bravo.
The amount of talent that Bravo possesses, Darren Bravo that is, he looks like a star in the making. Stunning shot. No chance for the man in the deep. Straight hit.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, even better than the previous one. Going the aerial river, it's not easy to get down the track to Yusuf Pathan, who's very quick through the air.
He does it with amazing ease. Makes the shot look so very easy. I promise you, it's not the easiest shot to play, but it's a glorious one.
Hit its target. Swung across the line. Darren Bravo. And when we say depth bowling, different modes of operation, this is one way to look to bowl full and straight. If batsmen are going to swing, then the Yorker is always and will always be the go-to ball. Guys who will bowl the slower delivery, change up their pace, even their length. And there's a measure of safety the Yorker is in. Well taken, brilliantly taken by Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Well bowled Ashish Nehra. He's had some ankle problems, Dhoni, in the last couple of games, but it doesn't inhibit him at all in flying to his right and snatching that out of the air.
It is flying off the outside edge because Dwayne Bravo was going at it very hard indeed. Had to cover quite a bit of ground one-handed. The Indian captain does exceptionally well. Wicket number 2 in this over for Nehra, and he's having a good time in this match. Bravo's gone for 13. It's 172 for 6.
That is high now. Has it got distance on it? It would seem so. It's gone for 6. Good shot, big shot.
Was in the air for a long time. He does make good contact with the ball, Dinesh Ramdin. Exactly what West Indies require at the end of their innings. A few boundaries, a few sixes.
That's good as well. Slow outfield, so it may be cut off. Oh, he's flicked it away. Oh, Yusuf Pathan, who's not had a spectacular day in the field at all.
Good improvisation from Dinesh Ramdin, getting his front leg out of the way. Against the turning ball, against an off spinner, it's not easy. But sloppy in the field by Yusuf Pathan. Should have been just 2.
Wicket to Harbhajan Singh. And that is the end of the West Indies innings. Jerome Taylor perishes, going for the big one to complete the innings. The West Indies finish on 185 for 7 off their 27 overs.
Extra bit of bounce, defeating Jerome Taylor in the end. Picked out the man in the deep. Ishant Sharma. He's got a safe pair of hands. 13 runs coming in the last over. Also a wicket with the final delivery.
Always difficult when you bat first in the type of weather conditions we had from the start of play, which was delayed, and then you almost assume that there'll be breaks in play, and there were a couple of stoppages, but all in all, Ramnur Sawan's half century along with Chris Gale's electric start have given the West Indies competitive total 21 to Dwayne Bravo from just 15 balls, and Ramdin's 14 took just 6 deliveries.
Ishant Sharma struggled with the new ball again. Ashish Nehra's the pick of the bowlers. Experience coming in for Ashish Nehra, 3 for 21. Harbhajan Singh picking up 2 wickets, and Yusuf Pathan 1.
Is finished with 186 for 7 from their 27 overs. Started out needing 41 overs, and then with interruptions we had it reduced first of all to 41, then 39, then 36, and then 27. Dinesh Karthik 62 in the first match, and then was out cheaply in the second one. Forms of the game. Pulled away. Well, Taylor now realizes that he can't be short here. Just make it to the boundary. So rather spoiling the opening over with that last delivery. Not the life, not the pace in this pitch. Nice shot. Now is it timed well enough for it to get to the boundary? It will get there. Fine shot by Karthik. Successive boundaries for him off Taylor. Pulled for 4 off the last ball of the previous over from him. And now this drive.
Just stroked it, just all timing.
Cut away, and that's gone first bounce for 4. Short and wide, and Karthik really went after it.
Dinesh Karthik applying his method.
Again, gap found, the second time that's happened with Rampal's bowling. One with the left hand and now one with the right. Edge between first slip and gully.
Face had enough time to just steer it wide of second slip. Well, the first slip of Chris Gale.
And pulled away, whacked away. First really short one we've seen from Rampal, dug in. And they're coming for 3 quite comfortably. Then with a long throw. So the short ball, which has proved the undoing of India's top order so often in recent times, not proving a problem here for them. Appeal for catch and for leg before. More than one appeal. Aghast is Rampal. Gale took the catch at first slip, takes it, holds it up. Now on the leg before, too high. Over the top. Now was there a touch? Big appeal from Rampal. He was certain, and umpire Duncan was even more so. Pulled away hard for 4. So the short bowling has been
Just hit it away.
Now they'll really have to hurry here, and how's that? Very, very quick running between the wickets. They'll get overthrows here from the deflection. And it comes as 5, and the first time, ironically, that the West Indies have hit, it doesn't count as a run out. All it does is yield an extra boundary. Very quick between the wickets.
Well, the batsman home here.
Almost played that on.
This is where Dinesh Karthik has got to be cautious. New bowler into the attack. You want to see how he bowls. Good position with the seam, just coming in with the angle. Trying to improvise the very first delivery to new bowler. Not the greatest, but he survives.
Chance for a stumping down the leg side. He's gone with that. That's a very good hit. That's a big six.
What a sound. The ball meeting the bat. Gets into a quick position. Although his weight is on the front leg, just transferred it back pretty quickly. And he's gone the distance. He's looking an ominous touch now. At 39 of 31.
In the air, will fall safe, and they'll get two. It's a very big ground, the Boussejour. Might have been grateful that he miscued it in the end.
Yeah, he did. He's looking to go out of the park, looking for maximum, Dinesh Karthik.
He's gone over the top, and he's found the gap very well. One bounce full.
Growing in confidence, Gautam Gambhir. The longer he stays there, his batting will get better and better because he's got the ability.
Gale will continue. Oh, mix up. Now, direct hit. Is that the breakthrough that the West Indies require? Is it? Is it the breakthrough? They needed a bit of luck. Dinesh Karthik, well, I wonder if he thinks he's gone. Ravi Rampal was the man at short third man. There is a little bit of a stutter. Jeffrey Dujon, your call.
Well, he's not in frame, neither is the ball. The ball arrives, and he arrives a little bit too late. Gone.
Oh, he played so well, Dinesh Karthik. He really has played well today. 5 fours and a 6 in his 47.
Played away to short third man, straight to Ravi Rampal. Bit of a suicidal run, even if he'd gotten a head start from the other end. It went straight to Rampal. So Karthik goes for 47. It's 84 for 1.
A few dark clouds floating around. And Dhoni does this so well. They'll be pushing for 2, and they get 2. He's come in and immediately he's faced 3 deliveries and he's run 3 twos towards the east. And Suleiman Ben really is having a pretty ordinary time with the ball. There's nothing about his bowling that looks threatening.
And he's really been neither here nor there. Either too short or offline. It's a good piece of feeling from Shivnarayan Chanderpaul. Pulled it back at the last second. Well, the rain is getting a bit heavier, and the umpires have decided that it's time to call things off for the time being.
Yeah, it's been a frustrating day. Very frustrating with the rainfall play.
There are another 51 deliveries, 9 wickets remaining. They have to score at 7.5 runs and over to get there. Well struck down to the mid-wicket boundary. Really well struck by Gambhir from Taylor's first delivery. Taylor proving expensive. Rather run hot and cold. That'll go for another boundary. So once more, Taylor proving expensive here, and India with a very good start after the latest break we've had for the weather.
And another.
Both over.
Oh, yeah!
Caught behind. Gambhir. Ben now has a completely different expression on his face to the one when he started the over.
A good piece of work there from him. Would have been unsighted as it came in. Well, he pushed this one through, trying to whip it away. Gambier gets a bottom edge, fumbled once by Ramdin, but finally taken. And as Tony says, Ben's disposition changes dramatically. So Gambier goes, well played, 44. It's 108 for 2.
India now with the two form batsmen in the middle. Yuvraj comes in. Clipped away, they've gone for one. Think of a second, not there. Ravi Rampal in the deep. Direct hit from Rampal got rid of the first wicket. Karthik, who was playing so well from short third man, just slipped a little bit, and Rampal with a direct hit from short third man ran him out. And it's in the air, there's a fielder coming around, and this is a good catch and a decisive wicket, that of Yuvraj. Well held in the deep, good anticipation from Darren Bravo. Well judged catch. He had a long way to go around and got under it, held it.
Important wicket. Yuvraj going for the straight hit, didn't quite catch it. And Darren Bravo circling it and taking it safely. So another Indian wicket goes down. Yuvraj is questioning whether he dropped it or not, but clearly he was in control of it and then just put it down on the ground. So Yuvraj has got to go. For only 2, it's 117 for 3.
Rohit Sharma has come in, fine young player. Hasn't been at his best in the series so far. And that could go to the boundary, finds the gap exactly between the two fielders and gets an important boundary.
Just follow the angle of the ball. Interesting, Dhoni. So, long on and a deep mid wicket, and just bisecting both of them.
And we've got Yusuf Pathan, the newcomer. Abhishek Nair on debut, and then the bowlers Harbhajan Singh, RP Singh, Ishant Sharma and Nehra. So this is a vital partnership, and a vital batsman, Dhoni. Optimistic.
Quicker ball from Suleiman Ben.
West Indies fielders have to be on their toes here. There'll be an urgency in the running between the wickets. Backward of square in the offside. Good sliding save out there by Morton. And they'll come back? No, they won't. Morton better be careful with that one. They're looking to be urgent as possible with the running, and he just lobbed it to Chandapal to relay back to the keeper, and the shoulder went early in the day, of course. Now they've got to consider that as well. If he can throw from out there, they better bring him in the ring, because they'll be looking to take advantage of that. Just lobbed it there, and they thought of coming through, and I think next time that happens they probably will. Now they're saying only one, but they'll get 2. Fielder having to run it a long way in the ball, slowing up on this wet outfield, gives them the opportunity for a second. So 7 runs off the over. What a brilliant piece of fielding. Now they're not too sure if it carried, but Darren Bravo, who's shown himself already to be just a fine all-round cricketer, made a good save. Almost carried to him. Difficult to make this kind of save.
Well, this would have been a certain 4, and clearly bouncing just in front.
That is a very smart piece of keeping by Ramdin.
It's been all effort from Ravi Rampal today.
In the air, there's a catch. Rampal's under it, so is Bernard, and Bernard picks it.
Well, this went a mile in the air. Ravi Rampal was coming around from backward square leg, but David Bernard got to it first, settled under it, and that's a safe pair of hands. Good fielder, and Dwayne Bravo has picked up a wicket at a crucial time. Rohit Sharma goes for 11. It's 148 for 4.
New batsman is Yusuf Pathan, but he won't face. The batsman crossed while the catch was being taken. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is in strike. It's just past 6 o'clock here in St. Lucia. The crowd's in the match. And what a finish we're having here. That's gone in the air. Will it carry? Yes, it does. It's a huge hit by the Indian captain. He's reduced the requirement to 4 from 4 deliveries. He always is such a dangerous hitter, strong man, and Gale going back to Taylor, and it proves expensive.
Wasn't quite up in the slot and gave Mahendra Singh Dhoni the use of his arms.
Now they've hurried for 1. A little bit of a scramble, return to the bowler's end, and they come back for 2. Bravo just losing possession of the ball under a little bit of pressure, a lot of pressure, with the batsman coming for the second, and now just 2 runs to get. And you'll have to say that India are just about home. Just 1 needed now, so Gale brings all the fielders in to try and prevent the run. And Jerome Taylor to Yusuf Pathan. They'll go for the single. India have won. Scramble the single to complete the victory. So India win by 6 wickets with 1 ball remaining of the 22 overs to which they were limited. A close, exciting match, but India go 2-1 up in the series with the last match here at the Boussijou on Sunday, and the West Indies must win that to level the series. And it should be another thriller with the West Indies 186 for 7. India just getting up in a reduced match, 1